Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a new style of reading for you. This is the reading that is going to replace my week ahead reads, and it's more of an open-ended thing. So my guides told me to do more of an open-ended, not a time-limited reading, because we're all on different timelines, and so it could be that you've just been through something that I'm going to have in this reading, or that you're going through it right now, or that it's a prediction that it's going to happen to you soon. And so to make my readings more useful, I hope they are, I'm doing them in this new style as well. So it's not just about the time frame being open-ended, it's also a new style of reading too. So let me know in the comments below whether you like this or not. I'd love your feedback from it, and I'll pick the cards out for you, and then I will give you your readings. I'll see you on the other side of this. So there you go, Cancer. That's your cards out. Let's go through them. First out, you've got Four of Cups here. Looks like you're a little bit bored with life at the moment, or you've had some disappointments, particularly around the love life or around people. This could be about any kind of intimate relationship, really. About family life, about your love life, about friendships even, or colleagues even. You're looking a bit bored and a little bit disappointed there. So what are you disappointed about? It's emotional stuff, because you've got the Nine of Emotions here, and this is like a wish fulfillment card, but in this particular deck, all up in the emotions there, all emotional about something. It's like you've been disappointed by something. It's making you emotional. It's kind of affecting how you feel about your worthiness and whether you think your wishes are going to come true. And so you're all emotional about that. So you've got all of those diamonds hanging around you there. So all the wishes are right there, but you're in your emotions. You've got your eyes closed there. So the disappointment has you closed off from something. What's behind that is, this is your higher self in the universe saying, it's all good, it's all good, don't worry about it. It's like you're overthinking something, you're taking something personally, you're disappointed by something, and it's just the way that you're looking at it, Cancer, that's causing that disappointment. You could look at it something another way, because it is all good. You could say to yourself, it's all good. Let's get some clarity on that. Why the Four of Cups for Cancer? Right, let go and flow, and up until now. So this is saying in the past, things have flowed pretty well for you. Maybe this is your first sticking point in a while, Cancer. Things have been going great for you, and then one little thing goes wrong, and you're like, why has God turned against me? Why is the whole universe against me now? Ultra disappointed, because you've been in the flow. And so this is saying it's like a step up. When you let go and flow, you need to flow with the challenges too. There's a step up, and when a step up comes, it comes with a challenge, right? And so if things have been flowing, it doesn't mean that it's just all going to flow forever. It just means that you're in one of those cycles, and then there's a challenge, and then you go through another flow cycle. And so it's a step up, it's a graduation that you're going through. So any disappointment, hard feelings that you're having at the moment, and you're taking it really harshly because you've been in a period of flow recently, and probably for a while now, Cancer. That's why you're taking it hard, because it's such contrast from the good times you've been having. So why the Nine of Emotions? Why are you all emotional about it? You are taking it very personally, what's happened, and it's not that big a deal. It probably is to you because you're taking it emotionally, but It's like, it's like someone that's like really lucky, everything goes well for them, and then just one little thing. It's like trouble in paradise. It's like us living on this beautiful island, the safest place in the world for COVID. And it's like us complaining about something like, I don't know, what do we complain about here? There's not much to complain about here, but some people manage it. And even I manage it sometimes. And then we laugh at ourselves when we realize it's like, oh, trouble in paradise, first world problems. It's that kind of thing. Other people would look at you and say, yeah, well, that's a first world problem, Cancer. And you're only saying that because you have it so good. And so this is saying, take the risk and play. You've got all of these wishes and you are headed toward them, and your wishes have been coming true and you've been doing really well. One thing goes wrong and you're taking it really hard. So this is asking for emotional resilience here. You're taking risks, you're playing. It doesn't have to all work out all the time, and you don't need to get so emotional and so in your head about it if something doesn't go your way. You're being a bit of a brat. I think that's what it's saying here, Cancer. But it's all good, see? It is all good. There's just a challenge come along because it's ready. It's time to step up, and we can't step up in life without challenges. We need that contrast, right? And this contrast that you're getting now is to wake you up and to open your heart. This warmth card, it's all about opening your heart. You see, the universe knows that it's all good. It is all good. There's nothing's gone wrong. You just provided with a new challenge, and so you are being woken up and your heart's being woken up, and so good things are going to come from this. So don't take it so personally. It's just challenge time. It's like moving to a new class at school or a new school. You've graduated. It comes with the new challenges, but it's not a punishment. It's time to take yourself to the next level. You've got the Star card here again, wishes. So you've got these big wishes, and you got the wheel. And so you got luck on your side. That wheel is turning. You are being headed toward much bigger things. And this is why some challenges come along now, because it's time to step up. You've asked for bigger things, you're going to be taken there. But if you want bigger things, you're going to be faced with bigger challenges to get there, because it's all about your growth, really, Cancer. And so you go with that and know that much better is on the way. You've asked for better. You've got bigger wishes. Not that what you've been experiencing is bad at all. I do really feel like it's one little glitch. One little glitch, maybe with people, and you're overreacting to that because it's been so good. Like, this is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the luck goes round. It goes around and around, and it will come back around to you again. But there's challenges to go through, right? That looks a bit challenging, that position there. And behind that is this Home card. So let's get into this. Why? I don't understand that Home card at the moment, but let's see. Why the Star? Why the Star for Cancer? You're being very tenacious at trying to get what you want. These wishes that you want, you're wishing for it like really hard, and you've got to let it go now. This is like making a vision board and then putting it in the cupboard, or writing out a wish list and then just putting it in a drawer, instead of constantly focusing on it, constantly asking for it. So this is like prayer. This Star card, she's praying, she's wishing, and this is saying like you're doing that a little bit too much. You've got to trust that the universe has heard you, and quit and surrender. You will get what you want, but there's a path to it. You're not going to get it instantly. And that's why what is happening at the moment for you is happening. You're getting this challenge because you need to step up in order to get these wishes that you've asked for. So instead of just constantly praying and asking and praying and asking and praying and asking, recognize that this is a step to get you to those bigger things, and you will get what you want. But it's time to let it go now. It's time to put that list down. Stop praying. The Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune? It's to go easy on yourself. It's to realize that luck it comes around. It goes around and it comes around, and you are going to get what you want. Have compassion for yourself while you're on that roller coaster, while it's going up and down, while that wheel is turning. Have compassion for yourself and communicate that too. So I feel like you're expecting to. It feels to me, Cancer, like you've had a good run lately, and you're expecting it to be all like that, and you're kind of embarrassed to tell people that you're not doing so good now. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Everyone knows that. We all go through these cycles. That's life. So yeah, you've had it a bit good. And you're expecting it to always be like that, and it won't be. There's a new level, there's a new devil. Every new level we get to, there's a new devil. Just like changing schools. Remember, going to school, and when you change school, suddenly you're the youngest. You go from being the oldest and knowing everything, being completely comfortable there, no dramas, everything's manifesting for you, very easy, to a new school where you're the new one, you don't know anything about it, suddenly you're thrown in, you feel vulnerable, there's lots of challenges there, but it takes you to that next level, and that's exactly what you're going through. It's a new school now. So why this home card? Why the home card? Oh, well, what you've asked for is somewhere else, that's why. So this Wheel of Fortune, so the changes that you're going through, it's trying to head you in a new location. You got the travel card here and choose to change. So you're getting signs that it's time to move home now. There's somewhere else to be. Your home. 44, you might be getting 444 signs as well. To remind you to choose some changes, choose a location change, or travel. It could be that you travel somewhere, like me, I was traveling, and then I found this island, and I'm like, this is home, this is my home, and 4 years later I'm still here. And I'm here for good now because of the visa situation and everything. I don't need to leave the country again to get visas. I will, but I'll choose to travel instead of having to do it for visas. But in a similar way, maybe you need to just travel, and somewhere will choose you, like this island chose me as its home. You've got somewhere new, and that is part of it, and it's very much your wishes being granted. That's when you've got to let it go. You've got to wish it and let it go, because it's not going to seem like this travel idea or whatever is leading you there. I had no idea coming to Southeast Asia to travel. I had no idea that it was about a move. I might have been resistant to it if I'd known about that too, if it had come up in readings that I'd been moving to Thailand. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Anyway, Eight of Cups. Got the Eight of Cups. You're setting off on a new journey out of the darkness where your cup's on fire. It's not full of water, it's on fire. Coming out of this darkness, but I'm walking away from something. You're walking away from something towards the sunlight here. So this is very much a walking away from something down to a new path now. So you have, it's like a new school. You've got to walk out of that old school and into the new school. Six of Materials is up next with this Eight of Cups. So this new journey, it's taking you to the manifestations of what you want. This is the manifestation card. This is the victory in manifesting card. This is like, yes, I manifested it. I got what I asked for. And behind that is unlimited possibilities. So there's even more to come from this. Even more to come. Even more wishes. You're going to go through this cycle over and over again. So get used to it now. So why the Eight of Cups? What have you got to leave behind, maybe? On this journey. Yeah, it's what I've already said. You've got to be willing to leave behind the challenges, or not leave behind the challenge, but just be willing to face the challenges. It's a new school. It's going to be challenging. There's going to be challenges on that path that she's going in. Don't stay in your comfort zone. Be willing to face those challenges and go to that next level, because what you want is on that next level. We're never going to be fully satisfied. There's always evolution. There's always something new to go for, because we're here to grow. We're here to learn in ourselves and grow. So see life like a big school, and then it makes it easier to accept these challenges, because you'll notice, oh, it's a change of school now. I've got to level up. I'm asking for more. I've got to level up, and I'm willing to take on those challenges. Why the Six of Materials? Because you're manifesting what you want, including peace. So not only the stuff that you want, the material stuff that you want, the brilliant stuff, the shiny stuff, the bling and all of that, maybe an amazing house, this place you're traveling to, choosing to change a new house, maybe, home there. But you're going to be at peace with yourself as well, so you're going to feel better about yourself, maybe in accepting and noticing this cycle that you're going through, this Wheel of Fortune that you're going through. Of a new challenge, things going well, new challenge, and then a new path, and then the manifestation, and then you'll sit pretty for a while, and then something will start challenging you. You'll go through the same, you'll be a bit disappointed at first, and bored maybe, and then you'll be in your emotions about it, reacting to it, and then you'll realize again that you're going to this next level, and so you'll go through this process over and over again, and the more you're aware of that, then you'll get on yourself, and you'll be peaceful. You'll feel at peace with yourself. You've got unlimited possibilities, right? So this is leading to so much more. Why the unlimited possibilities card? Yeah, to stop restricting yourself. Stop restricting yourself. It's like you had it so good you wanted it to continue forever. You can't have that. the universe is constantly expanding. You've got to be constantly expanding too. You can't stay still. It's not possible. Like, our bodies are regenerating all the time. I don't even have the same cells as we had like a year ago. None of it. And so you have to keep on flowing. You have to keep on going. You can't stay stagnant as good as it was. This is one of the challenges of being a great manifester, Cancer. You can manifest it really good, and then the letting go is even harder. When life gets better, the letting go is even harder. And so this process, it's a new level, new devil. It's a new school. The process gets harder because it's so much more easy to get attached to things that are really good in your life. And so you're detaching from that and then stopping sabotaging yourself. It's going with the flow. It's being flexible. That's what you're being asked to do now. Be flexible. I love this card. Sweet William. Does that mean something to you, Cancer? Sweet William. Gallantry, grant me a single smile. This is very old-fashioned, old-school kind of energy. Sweet William, small, has form and aspect bright, like that sweet flower that yields great Jove's delight. Abraham Cowley, apparently. But yeah, it's gallantry. It's very old-fashioned. See the old-fashioned language there in that poem too. Very old-fashioned, very respectful. This energy, it's nice. I don't know why you've got that coming up. Let's get some clarity on that. Why Sweet William? Why the gallantry? Okay, you're healing that. Some matter of disrespect, of being treated unfairly, of disappointment. That's what you're healing in yourself at the moment. That's what it's about. It's just getting back to this, I don't know, gallantry, smiling about it, and just having, it's not complicity, it's having it's a going with the flow thing. It's the being flexible and being gracious. It's grace. Grace, that's the word I'm looking for. Gallantry and grace. Be gracious as you're going through these cycles. So healing that. You're healing that stuff at the moment. In your love life, you've got passion coming in here. So your loins are alight. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Your loins too. Passion. Oh, okay. So you could have relationship changes going on at the moment. Maybe that's why you're bored and disappointed, and your passion is ignited. So maybe you're single at the moment and you're ready to mingle, and there's no one to mingle with, and everyone's in lockdown or something like that, and the passion's ignited. So you've got all your hormones raging, and you've got this unrest going on, and you're bored. It's like, why is something not happening? I usually manifest this really easily. You're frustrating yourself here. This is frustration. Choose to change and rest. Give it a rest. You could be dating a lot, or you could have been wanting to date a lot, and then you can't at the moment. I don't know. A lot of places aren't in lockdown. We're not in lockdown anymore. We've been living normally for a long time here, but we're the safest place in the world. So yeah, your passion's ignited, but maybe it's not possible. You've got to give it a rest somehow. You've got to take your focus off that. It's raging hormones. That's what this is saying about. Sorry, you might have thought that passion was coming in then. You probably thought, oh yeah, passion's coming in. No, sorry. You got to love yourself first, right? That makes more sense. You got to love yourself first here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's not about making yourself attractive. It's just about the vibration you're putting out, and you go through phases. It's like starting a new school. So when you're stepping up in some area of your life, your next partner is going to be at that new level that you're going to reach, and you're not there yet, and so you've got to reach that level first. So it's just about the flow of life. So love yourself first. It's not about making yourself more romantically attractive. It's not like makeup, loving yourself first. It is focusing on your own life and focusing on yourself, not to coerce someone to be attracted to you. It's like using a filter on a photo or something like that. Not to do that, not to try and fool the law of attraction or anything like that. It's not about making yourself more attractive. It's just about you taking care of yourself, you loving yourself, you doing things for yourself, taking control of that area of your life. And then naturally you bring someone towards you, attract someone towards you who also wants to take care of you at that new level. So you're stepping up and loving yourself at a new level now. Yeah, so you need to listen to what's calling you now. What's your heart calling you to? Yes, it's calling you to sex and passion. We hear it. We hear your hormones from here, Cancer. But give that a rest. Choose to change what you really want to change in your life. So imagine, like, if you're single at the moment, what kind of a relationship do you really want to get in, and who do you need to be to get into a relationship like that? It could be it's time to focus on your success now. It could be it's just time to move. You need to move before you'll meet this new person. yeah, listen. Listen to the changes that are inside of your heart and do that for yourself first, and then a partner will come at the end of it. You've got religious factors are playing a part in your love life here. What's that about? It's influenced, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual growth. Oh, yeah, no, it's about readings. It's not about religion. This is about readings. So maybe you're overly relying on readings like this to find out what's going on in your love life. You're constantly seeking that information instead of just going with the flow of life. This is saying, get on with your life. Get on with your life and love yourself first. Stop being so focused on that. So you've got communication coming and mystery. Your higher self wants to keep it a mystery. You're coming and watching readings like this, wanting to know about your love life and information about it. Your higher self is like, just go along with the mystery. It's going to be magical when they show up. But you've got other things to focus on at the moment. So it's not so much religious factors, it's more spiritual factors that this card this time is saying. So there you go. You're in a time of change and you're kind of resisting that change at the moment. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a change. It's just a few challenges popping up. Cancer. You've got it pretty good at the moment and you're heading to much more as well. So it sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you, Cancer? If it does, please click a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Do you like this new style of reading as well? Give me some feedback on that. And if you'd like a private reading with me, go along to my website, behealing.com. You can also pick a $5 voucher up from there by putting your email address in. Every weekend I have half-price reading sale as well, so check it out at the weekends. I'd love to read for you personally. And so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.